you lost another one.
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. What's good, Gertz, Groveland, Cuts, Gnostic Knowledge? What's good, guys? Kimmy, Amy, cracked their code. What's good? Took me a lot to do this video, but just come on real quick and, you know, because at the end of the day, y'all, the good old fam. And thanks for everybody just seeing what was up. You know, just kind of needed I don't even know, a much needed break. You know, I mean, I don't even know if you can call it that more. Just a much needed time, a timeout. Well, it wasn't really a break. I didn't even need a break from anything. It was just I was like, what's the fucking point? After a while, it's like, it becomes like, hey, what's the point? You know, just come on here and we talk about everything we already know. And so what really put me over the threshold of just like, man, this shit is pathetic, is you know, just Zach reinforcing 100,000,000% of what the fuck I've been saying. You know, when he went out to Seattle last week, he is reinforcing everything that I'm fucking talking about. So shout out to Zach for putting in the good work. And also shout out to Wise, you know, because in a different form, I'm saying what he's saying and what I'm saying, Zach is showing, and we all showing, and Cuts is showing, and Truth Virus is showing. Everybody you see out here is showing, you know. And then the energy, you know, it's more of it's an energy of, I don't know what to call the energy right now. The energy in those that know is fatigued. You know, if you look at everybody is fatigued, but that's their whole plan is to keep us tired, spiritually tired, energetically tired. You know, keep the sheep worried, keep us, you know, chasing the tail. You know, what's good, Fake Mike, Real News? Shout out to you. And I'll get back to you in a second. I did just see your text, but it's the first time I'm going live in a few days. I don't know how long it's been. I've been wanting to, you know, just take a break, but I'm telling you, watching that video, man, that Zach that did it in Seattle, and then on top of that, I got a strike on 2 channels. Ironically, this shit doesn't even make any sense, man. But I got a strike on my main channel, and then my second backup channel gets a strike, and I haven't posted shit on there in months. So I'm on this channel. So I get a strike for fucking the January 6th short video I did showing the fucking FBI agents. So, okay, all right, I get it. Fuck out of here, man. I'm just so tired of these. I'm sick of this shit, man. You know? And I mean, we all know what they do, but I'm just sick of a lot of shit, man, you know? But, yeah, man, that video pushed me to the limit, and then watching, you know, Wise said the same shit, man. It's like, it's go time. And that go time doesn't mean go do it. Go time's meaning batten down the fucking hatches and, you know, get position yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a game and we're in a bad position any way you look at it. So we need to position ourselves in this war. There is no war to be waiting for. It's already here. There's no fucking World War III. We're already in it. You know? So, yeah. But I'll get into more details in a second. Shout out to, what's good, Zafarius? It's been a while, but if you're not on my main channel, then it ain't been that long. It ain't been a week, because I just got a strike. I don't even know, last week or whatever, I did that fucking video. And then I go to my next channel, I back up, boom. Guideline strike for some video I did months ago. I'm like, what? But it's just what they do, man. That didn't bother me. What bothered me is same shit that I've been beating the drum on is those people. These people, those people. And you guys been seeing them, you know, ever since. So the whole January 6th is geared for those people. The psychological 100% PSYOP, LGBTQ, elemental P, fucking 1 + 1 = 2 crew, goes to try to disrupt a fucking rainbow fucking pride fucking gathering. You gotta be literally completely 100% fucking brain dead to believe that shit. But you guys gotta understand, it's not geared for us. It's not even geared for the sheep. It's geared for them. It's those people that they're fucking getting ready. That is to trigger those people. All right? That's all it is. It ain't nothing else. This is war. That was a whole tactic, not even for the fucking woolly-haired, hoof-having fucking masses. That was for them. That was for those fucking mentally disturbed fucking easily manipulated, controlled agenda, mainstream media, TV walking, talking head, soul dire puppets that are gonna come for us. I don't give a fuck if you don't want to believe me, but I'm not gonna sit here and be the one to fucking find out. I'm just gonna sit here, beat the drum, tell you, you guys can see it, and you go from there. You know, so plan B that we living in, that I'm living in, is shifted to plan fucking A. All right, for me that is. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be doing what I do, but plan A is first and foremost. All right, because we're falling, and remember, you don't fall back, you fall forward. We're falling, so I'm falling forward, and I'm gonna try to catch my hands. You know. And you know, I always get, oh, it's a global agenda, it's gonna be a new world. Listen, man, I look at a lot of different things. I'm not fucking just a walking, you know, just a imbecile that, you know, that's just dumb as all fuck. I look at the current situation, in the cage I'm in. I don't like this cage. You know, if I'm going to go where I can control my own cage for the meantime, and guess what? If you come get me in my cage, I'm good, because guess what? It's my cage. Right now, we living in their cage. Any way you want to flip it and twist it and put it, we living in their cage. All right? If you got a house, you own a house, they own you. Point blank, period. All right? We can't own shit over here, and don't ever think you can. And they're going to show all of us, just like they did during the Mr. fucking Pokem Dokem that's still going on. They showed you that you ain't shit. This is all our shit. When they shut it down, they showed you, this is our school, bitch. Now beg to come back to our schools, beg to come back to our jobs, beg to get them back on our public fucking transit, beg to get in our grocery stores, beg. No, bitch, put a mask on. No, stay 6 feet apart, stay away from your brothers and sisters. All right, they showed you, this is there, it's all theirs. You know what I'm saying? And I was blessed to not pay attention to any of that. Though at some points I did have to, you know, do certain things of playing the Matrix and plug the fucking plug in the back of my head to play in their fucking game. But for the most part, that wasn't even in my reality, you know. And it wasn't in a lot of our realities, but it was in a lot of our realities that are, you know, sitting here watching this right now. But it wasn't in mine. You know, travel was not hindered, it was actually increased. All right. I mean, that should have been a time where they literally showed you, like, this is a time where, you know, hey, do what you need to do. Gas is gonna be next to fucking nothing. You know how cheap gas was? It was unbelievable. For a diesel, I was filling up fucking 200 gallons like it's nothing, paying $3 something. Now I fill up 200 gallons. Guess how much that shit's gonna cost me? You know? I mean, come on. From $300 to fucking, you know, a diesel fuel, 300 some odd dollars and some change to fill up 200 fucking gallons is now 1,400. You know, roughly around 1,400 to fill up 200 gallons. All right. So they done showed us, bitch, we control this shit. So guess what? I'd rather be falling and be able to catch myself and stand up straight. Be like, you know what? Shit. Yeah, that's over there. But right here, the only shit that's gonna collapse is my body, because you gotta come get me, because I'm in a place where I don't even need to go no fucking where. Absolutely don't gotta go anywhere. You know, and that's where, through my whole journey, that I've realized that but if it ain't no we, it's me that I need to be. Is in an environment where, guess what? The game is over. You know what I'm saying? The game's completely 100% over. I don't need nothing from the fucking thing. They gotta literally, you know, sprinkle the juice out of the sky or fucking drone strike. You know, that's the only thing. They're gonna have to waste the resource. But guess what? I'm already in the kingdom, so it wouldn't even matter at that point. You know, I'd rather go out, just like the title says, on my terms and conditions, not theirs, because what we living in is all their terms and conditions. People don't get that shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't get that. So I want to go out on my terms, my own terms and conditions, not theirs. And that's plan A, is signing my own goddamn contract. You know, and this is where I'm contracting to be, and that's it. I don't need nothing else. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just every single hour. It's not even every day no more. It's every hour. Just go refresh breaking news and you'll see the reasons why this place is not for those that know. 100%. There's no way you can manufacture a thought to say, yeah, this is a place for us. It's a place to collect us and go. That's it. At the end of the day, when you break shit down, because remember, they taught us mathematics, which is straight bullshit. They taught us 1 + 1 = 2 because they know we'll never figure it out. 1 + 1 does not equal fucking 2. All right, divine mathematics lets you know that 1 + 1 can't equal 2, 2 + 2 can't equal 4. But now they're teaching, all right, what they're teaching now. They're teaching 1 + 1 = 3, whatever the fuck. They went a whole step further. This is why these people are so fucking stupid. But we're dumb and we've been manipulated because we believe that 1 + 1 = 2 and 2 + 2 = 4 and 1 + 3 = 4 and so on and so forth. We've been taught that. That is bullshit. Okay, when you get into the real understandings of this reality, that don't fly. And I've been busting that down to people every now and then. And you know, like, oh man, that doesn't even sound. That's 1 + 1 = 2. I don't care what you're saying. 1 + 1 = 2. You see, you have one fucking carrot, you have 2 carrots, you have another carrot, that equals 2 carrots. No, it don't, bitch. That's what they trained. They trained your mind to think that way. If you don't understand what math did, it made us. Damn, this car about to run clean through the fucking light. Jesus Christ. That mathematics has taught our mind to work in a way that it wasn't designed to do. This is why we're so easily manipulated. This is why we're so fucking stupid. And this is one reason why I never was good at math. I never was good at math. I never understood the shit that they were telling me. It never jived right in my body. I got the basics down and that's it. And unfortunately, that's all the shit that I use in my life. You know what I'm saying? But mathematics has been created to fuck our whole mind to think in a totally different way than it was designed to think. And this is why, if you look up the etymology and the understandings behind the word mathematics, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You know, in arithmetic, it's a arithmetic, all right? It's a rhythm and a frequency in your brain on how it operates in a totally different way than it was designed to do. And this is what they did. This is why they gave us math. You ever wonder why they gave us math? It's just like we know language, the English language is a spell, all right? But it's also, okay, when you get further into understanding languages, it's also a spell, all right? But also it can lead you to a divine source of information, which if you're in other languages, you can't get there because those languages are, even those languages are changed. Like Chinese language, it's been changed from what its original form. You know, it changes over time. Certain dynasties take on, and they slightly change it a little bit. All right. This is a thing with languages. It's a way to keep you encased in a prison. It's like, who the fuck is really running this shit, man? It can't be some shit from this reality. You know what I mean? But how the fuck I got a scratch there? Hold on, guys. But there's a big ass scratch in my face. But yeah, so back to the whole mathematics thing. You know, 1 + 1 doesn't equal fucking 2. All right, because if you have one piece of wood, you have another piece of wood. All right, this is how let me break it down to the easiest way to understand it. All right, this is how we've been fucked and tricked, because it is a physical world and a spiritual world. All right, it's a world that is physical and a world that's unseen. But they have tricked us and have manipulated us into one while living in the other. All right? And this is what the whole trick is with language, mathematics. This is why all their technology, think about it, all the technology that's out, it don't use fucking the math that we're taught. All right? There's math that's taught that you don't even know about in school, in college. You have to be in upper parts of, I don't know, of some type of elite to understand this math. All right? It's a totally different thing. And this is designed so we can never get that damn technology. You know, because if we did have that technology, if we did have that ability to figure out how to create a fucking cell phone or how to create a fucking, you know, some piece of technology, all right? Only way we can do something like that and create something like that is with our mind, and, you know, we just have to use whatever was built in us. You know what I mean? Because we ain't gonna get there with understanding what they have taught us. We're not gonna get there, man. It's like science and information. It's scattered. It's scattered in degrees, in other words, you know? Without getting all deep into it, man. That's why they give you degrees, all right? You get a degree, you get 1 degree of knowledge. Oh, I'm gonna study to be, you know, this. Well, there's your degree. You got 1 degree of knowledge. Oh, I'm gonna study this. There's your degree. You got 1 degree. They're not gonna give you everything all in one place, you know? Because when you study all this shit, you realize that, goddamn, it's all fucking connected in a weird ass way. And it is. Between science, you know, technology, you know, what they call medicine, religion, law. It's all intertwined with each other, man. You know. So I know I'm just rambling along, but you know, back to the whole 1 + 1, how they taught our minds to work. Before I go off on a fucking side on a curveball, is if you have like one piece of wood and you have another piece of wood, you say, oh, I have one piece of wood and another piece of wood. I got 2 pieces of wood. No, you had 2 pieces all along. You observed 2 pieces. It's not 1 + 1 = 2. All right? That's what they're taught us, how our brain works. Okay, now I got 3 pieces of wood and I brought another piece of wood over here and now I got 4. No, motherfucker, you have 4 pieces of wood. The other one was over there. It was out of the existence of your observation. So it's not plus. It don't work like that. And then when you minus, 3 - 1 does not give you fucking 2. 3 - 1 is still gonna be 4. That one piece, even the Muslims understand, I forgot what they call the Muslim word for taking something, one thing as a singular, all right? Because now you actually will have, you can't take away unless you take it out of the reality, all right? And they know this, and if you look at what they're doing now, what are they trying to do? They're trying to eliminate some of the population, and they're trying to make it so the population can't increase, all right? I forgot what that word is. Sorry, it slipped my mind, but it's in the, it's a Muslim word, an Arabic word of singular, one. Everything comes out of that one. I forgot what it's called. But that's divine mathematics. You know, divine mathematics isn't taught. It's hidden. You know, 1 through 99. I mean, if we'd have known that, we'd have been fucking geniuses if we would have known some of this shit. I go through this shit, I'm like, damn, if I'd have known this information, I would have been a fucking genius in school. You know? So you can't have something and say, oh, you know how we were taught in school? Oh, 3 crayons plus 4 crayons equals 7 crayons. No, it was 7 crayons to begin with, because even if you look at the paper now, it's already there. So how the fuck can it be? We just adding the positive and negative sign to it. All right? And if you think about it, those are energies. So what's really happening? What did they really do to us, man? It's really disgusting how they tricked us and twisted us. And we run around with this thought and this mentality, and it really is a backwards way of thinking. That's why they taught us to read the other way. When other places, other cultures, they read the other way, and you're like, damn, Why are we so fucking dumb? Well, add all this shit together. You want to do some adding? We're so fucking dumb because it's been designed to keep us dumb. You know? So, and then with the languages, the English language is the, how can I say it? When you study the languages, the truth will come through, you know, kind of like, it's like a number system, like gematria, you know, like a number system. You know, I don't know what else to put it. It'll come into a numbers. It'll break down into numbers, universal numbers. Languages are just a spin-off of numbers. So when you look at it, it's all numbers. And shout out to whatchamacallit, because she was telling me about this when I was in OKC. Angel Z, I ain't seen her in a while. Hope all is good. But she was telling me about how they have the same shit in Arabic. It's like she dropped jewels to some other Arabic dude about Jumanji because he ain't act like he ain't know what the fuck was going on. And she's like, you ever heard of this? I forgot what it was called. And he was like, yeah. He's like, well, that's what the same thing. It's about numbers. It's gematria. I'm like, damn. I ain't even know that shit. So, you know, but these other languages, the reason why when you look at like a lot of stuff about waking up, a lot of these people ain't awake in other countries, you know what I mean, that speak a different language. Why is that? You know, because the information is flowing from the top down in an English barrier. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know, it's weird. I have to get too deep into it. But anyways, 1 + 1 don't equal fucking 2. And that's how they taught us. And now they're teaching this other shit, you know? So, anyway, shout out to you guys. But, and I've been learning that through Chinese. It's like, yo, how the fuck? It's hard. It's like, yo, they don't even have words to describe some of the shit that we talk about, you know, and knowing how that culture's been, you know, their culture has been stripped of knowledge and only given certain information through like the teachings of Taoism and Buddhist and, you know, shit like that, which is a path to enlightenment itself, but it's not to divine knowledge. All right, their controllers have kept that and hidden that. And, you know, I've been studying a lot into the ancient Chinese culture. And, you know, and same thing with the Mayan cultures, the Mexicans and the Aztecs and the Olmecs and all that shit, is they're all afraid of the sun. All right, they're scared of the sun. Why is that? Because they have been taught that the sun, you know, has to do with like reptilians and shit like that. So they don't want to be in the sun. You know, they're scared of the sun, and which is the total opposite, because if you look at the highest teachings in Chinese, the monks, the Buddhist monks, the Shaolin monks and all that shit, as they grow higher in their degrees, they shed clothes. Like the entry monks are fully clothed. Then they go up a degree, they shed half of the lower leg. Then as they go up in that, they shed half of the shirt. And then it gets less and less and less until they're down to just wearing the clothes around their waist, all right, at the top. And they spend more time in the sun. So I'm like, how is that? You know, and their path to enlightenment, they shed more clothes, you know. But the average, you know, population is afraid of the fucking sun. You gotta see the shit they, you know, it's crazy. Long sleeves at the beach, hats. They even wear like full-faced rubber masks. Like, this shit is crazy, man. You know, because they were taught that darker is not as powerful, is not as good. Like white, the lighter you are, the more upper parts of class you are in the Chinese color, in the Mexican color, in the Mexican culture. You know, which is totally fucking false. Has nothing to do with that, but that's just what they were taught. You know? And, you know, when you understand your skin, understand, you know, what it does, understand how you're connected to the sun, you realize why they did that. It's because they cut them people off to what? Knowledge. Because the sun will bring you enlightenment, knowledge, you know. But they did, you know, they, like I always talk about, the night, they did the day and the night. They kept themselves in the utmost ways in the sunlight to obtain light, and at night they went to absolute darkness and isolation to obtain that light at night, because it's light in the daytime and it's light at night. People say, oh, how can it be light in the day and light in the night at the same, you know, how could you be light? Well, your whole body is full of light. That means you're getting light from the sun and light from the night, all right, which is in your dreams, in the realms of your mind, all right? Because when you go to sleep, there's some fucking force that lights up your mind, and it ain't the sun and it ain't the fucking moon, all right? So there's some light that embodies you inside that you obtain. So these people would isolate themselves through total darkness, all right, and total isolation of sound from this reality, and therefore they would be in another dimension, all right, because you're gonna obtain light and darkness, all right, no matter what. You know, just go in a dark room, and when you're thinking, you're gonna be thinking, and images are gonna come through your mind. So there's light. What light is that? Well, what light is that? Well, maybe you need to tap into that motherfucking light. You know, ever think of that shit? Like, maybe we need to chill more in this darkness. Maybe that's where shit's going wrong, you know? And they have cut us off from all this shit, man. It's just pathetic, man, how far back this shit goes, man. And then look at to where they go, where we're at now. And look what we understand now. And that's why we such a fucking threat, you know? Sorry, I'm not reading the comments, guys. I'm actually gonna go park for 1 second and read the fucking comments, because I ain't been on in a while, and you can thank Wise for that and Zach for that, for showing me, you know, for being the guiding lights and the beacons, and also, you know, Truth Virus with the videos he puts out. You know, it's like, what the fuck, man? You know, it's like, what the fuck, you know? And I'll get into that in 1 second. You know what Zach demonstrated, and you know why I literally watched that, blew my motherfucking mind. Not blew my mind, I already know this, but it pissed me off to levels that you couldn't even imagine, all right? Because the shit that I've talked about and known and been beaten was on full 110%, 100 million percent display there and there. And that's something that we need to be paying attention to the highest order, okay? Because those are the people that we got to worry about. Those are the gun takers. Those are the people that are going to fuck up every aspect of your life, okay? They're the ones, all right? That's it. And they got the police behind them. Like I've been telling you guys, the police will be behind them. And guess who will be behind the police? The military. Guess what they're doing now? They're setting it all up. They're propagating those people. What they've done in other countries to radicalize people, what they've done to these liberal minds to radicalize them to the way they are now, is about to increase to levels that you couldn't even imagine. And guess who it is against you? Watch 1984. All right? Hate means love, and love means hate. They're inverting this society. All right? They're inverting the society right before our very eyes. They're making perversion good. They're making all this stuff, you know, this perverted type deal, because they know whatever energy that shit is an energy of movement. All right? And all they're really doing, listen, at the end of the day, people, brothers and sisters, not people, because y'all not fucking people. Y'all my brothers and y'all my sisters. Only reason why I'm even fucking on here, all right, is these people have just embodied the masculine and feminine energy that we all need any fucking way, all right? Look at what they've done over the years. They've stripped that away. They stripped manhood away and they stripped womanhood away. Well, guess where that energy is? Because you can't destroy fucking energy. It just gets transformed. Look out at this is rainbow fucking month. Ironically, ain't been shit but rainbows around this motherfucker. Rain in 1 minute, sunshine the next. There was a double rainbow there. I was like, oh, I forgot it's Pride Month. Real rainbows. I'm not even talking about no fake shit. I'm looking in the sky, I'm like, goddamn, beautiful ass fucking rainbows. Oh, ironically, it's rainbow fucking month. All right, that energy ain't get removed out of this reality. Remember, 1 + 1 don't equal fucking 2. That shit's still here. Guess who's it embodied? Well, we just passed one. There goes one, just passed it. Rewind the video and snap a picture and zoom it in. The universe just showed me while we were walking. That was a fucking man walking like a woman, woman-ass hair. It just embodied, this is what it did. It just went to the other people. You know, this is all that happened, all that energy has went into other people. They know this. And they know a powerful people is a balanced people. These people ain't fucking balanced, but they're using the energy. All right, they know positive and negative gives you fucking energy. So they're using this shit against us through these fucking people. And that's why you see what you see. When you see these fucking, anything you do, you look like sugar in a tank. They look, one's more masculine than the other. I'm sorry, but I can't answer the phone right now. One looks more masculine than the other. You know, or one looks more feminine than the other, vice versa. You know, Susie looks like fucking Steve, and fucking Lucy looks like fucking Bob. All right, this is what the fuck's going on. All right, and this ain't no fucking. You can't say this is some new shit, because I see Rochester has a fucking, I don't know, a gigantic goddamn LGBT XYZKM ZYOP Abkadefti, all right, in Rochester. And I see 60-year-old motherfuckers walking down the street holding hands, all right? So this isn't something that is just you're born. This is the energy that is embodied certain people, all right? They took it out, and it's just floating the fuck around, and it just, boop, pops in these people, man. You know? At the end of the day, we got to understand this is all energy, man. That's why I like to get down to the fucking point. You could believe it or not. Do your research. It'll all come to you, you know? It'll all come to you, you know? So this is what we're seeing, man. And this energy is powerful, and it's a movement of energy that they can manipulate. And this is what we see. They can come up with a new one tomorrow. Baby bottle polluters. There'll be 100 motherfucking million people on the streets tomorrow. This is what they can do. They done showed us how they can do it. They're like, yo, look at this, boom. Look at all these people scattered across. George Floyd, abortion. This, you got fucking now this white supremacist shit. Oh, you better look the fuck out, because they're setting that shit up like it's nobody's business. All right, they are setting that shit up like it's nobody's business. Remember, majority rules in a demonocracy. Now the majority of the people might be home, but if the people are out, oh, they can sway that this is the majority of the fucking people. All they got to do is get 5,000 people out in the area bitching and complaining about, oh, this guy's a white supremacist because he has a white shirt on. Well, guess what? We got a banned white shirt. Look at, we got 5,000 people over here bitching. Meanwhile, 300 million people are at home watching the fucking TV, ain't doing shit. Well, guess what? Those 5,000 people created a new law for your happy ass. This is what they're doing, guys. Majority rule. But guess what? It ain't the majority sitting in the fucking house. It's the movement majority. Why you think you got defunded the police? Look at Rochester. Shooting the other day. Fucking a shootout near a school 2 days ago. 100 students fighting at another school. Gun gets pulled out. Hey, you don't see CNN, MSNBC for none of this shit. Literally, two groups of people was firing at each other. Like, fucking OK Corral. The OK fucking Corral, man, in Rochester, New York, man. This shit is crazy. It's another video. They was chasing the car slid around a hook slide around the corner, hit a fucking car, flipped over, rolled over like 7 times. The motherfuckers kicked out the windshield. They got out, tried to run. State troopers fucking pull out the guns, and they still running. The state troopers jumped on their ass. I mean, whatever they did, if they did something, they deserve that shit. You know what I mean? That's just, you know, them people they deserve all that. You know what I mean? They deserve that shit, because, I mean, like I always say, you know, we need police right now, because it's motherfuckers that don't know themselves, you know? It's people that don't know who they are, you know? So, we need them. But anyways, like I was saying, shout out to all you guys. Let me read some comments, take a break for 1 second from my fucking rant. I've been away from a while, a lot of shit happened, you know. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about before I go. The shit with the that I was just talking about before I got in that with the fucking U-Haul. We already know that shit. Like, we don't even gotta talk about, you know, all we got to do is look at what they're doing. They're propagating those people to get them more angry, man, because they're going to come at us, because they're going to go from a white supremacist to a conspiracy theorist. Remember, they're pushing conspiracy theorists so hard. All right, they're pushing it hard, and you're going to see a story come out, but I think they're saving that for a wham, bam, shabam, bam, like we ain't never seen before, you know. Conspiracy theorists, you know, like a group of them do some crazy shit, and then you're gonna see shit get really, really bad, man. Because we know the target is the awake, the people that ain't following along, point blank period. The people that ain't following along are the target. That's it. I don't give a fuck what it is. All their agendas, if you ain't following along, whether you're driving a fucking diesel up to, you know, your kids at school and you don't like some shit going on in school, you're a fucking target. All right? Because they're trying to remove parental rights, which is in 1984. If you watch that movie, the kids run shit, all right? Because the government is the daddy, all right? There is no mommy. Remember, the government is the daddy, all right? Mommy's gone, all right? So, you know, that shit that happened, the minute I seen the shit, I'm like, these are fucking fed boys. Who the fuck, I mean, parading the fucking picture. It was such a joke, man. And what's dope about it is there was, I don't know who this reporter was, but he was mixed with the mass media. He asked him about, hey, I mean, like, he basically said, boiling down to, were the feds involved in this? Because there's reports of federal agents in this, inside this. See, they got caught with that shit. They brushed that shit on the rug real quick. But they got caught with that one. I don't know how sloppy that was. Like I said, the Chinese Communist Party is falling, and guess who's in bed with the Chinese Communist Party? The federal government, which is nothing to do with the United States, but people magically think it is, you know. But they're collapsing, and federal government got to go with them. 45 communist goals. This is one of them. Is the federal government has got to be taken down. All right. And this was a sloppy ass job, because I've been seeing a lot of videos popping up where they're like, yo, these motherfuckers was federal agents. It wasn't this group didn't even exist. You know what I'm saying? And it's just fucking obvious these dudes were fed boys. I mean, it was such a joke, man. But it's just, that's how serious this shit is. You know? Their agenda is very serious. So, all right, let me read some comments, guys. What's good, Kimmy? China has been infiltrating America. Yeah, I mean, all we got to do is look at this deal. Been made a long time ago, like before we was even born. These people are patient. All we got to do is look at every fucking thing. Because I believe in Santa Claus. You know why I believe in Santa Claus? Because Santa Claus is China. Because everything you could open up and look at is gonna say made in fucking China, made in fucking someplace in China. So that should tell you who's running this goddamn country. All right? And all the jobs go over there. That tells you there's a deal somewhere that somebody has with this government. It ain't a country. You ain't got no deal with the country because them people are slaves getting paid $1 a day or whatever the fuck they get paid. It's not benefiting the people at all. So that should have been a long red flag long ago. That, wait a minute, those people don't make no money. We don't make no money. Well, who's fucking making all the money? Well, it's a big club and we ain't in it, like George Carlin. You know? Those people don't benefit off of that. We don't benefit off of that. We're the monkeys. It gets made over there, it's slave labor, and then gets sold to us from our energy. Crazy, man. Just have Jay-Z wear it. They'll buy it. You know? Make up anything, we buy it. Make up any fucking thing. We buy the shit like some dumbasses. They make it for nothing. Not, you know? And we fucking buy it like stupid people. And wonder why America's so dumb. And believe me, each day goes by, yeah, people wake up, but each day they goes by that these people are dumb as fuck. And do I think we're winning at this point? Absolutely not. Not after watching, you know, Zach on the street. Not after, you know, observing what's going on here with all this Republic, these primary, whatever the fuck this shit's coming up. All these fucking people that claim to be awake and against this and against that and this and that are like want new faces to come in, think they're gonna change something. These motherfuckers ain't changing shit. If they got a good heart, when they get in here, they're gonna get pulled into a room and get checked. Say, you can't say that. You want this position? Yeah, I worked hard for it. Well, shut the fuck up. Don't say that shit again. You know? This is a brotherhood. You're gonna be finessed. They're gonna show you how much power you got. You know, you're gonna be finessed and like they're gonna show you the life they live and the lifestyle of being into politics and you know how it's a different brotherhood and everybody's family getting invited to all these events and you're gonna feel like you belong to this club. And guess what? That shit you was talking about, the people for the people and by the people, is gonna go out the fucking window real quick because it's a certain energy that you're gonna be embodied around, and you know, you're gonna fucking either take it or walk. And if you ain't about it, you only gonna be in a certain level, you know? So, you know, it just amazes me. I see these fucking people, man, talking about another fucking psychopath in the same fucking system. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you the power. You're the power. Instead of you being behind, how about we say, listen, oh, no, there's 1,000 of us that think this way. We all want to be in the motherfucker. Well, we ain't got enough room in the building. Well, guess what? We got a lot of money. We'll cut this off because we don't like it. We all agree. Hey, people. Hey, there's 1,000 of us over here. From Tom, Dick, and Harry to fucking J-Rock on the street. We don't like none of this shit. All right, yeah, we all agree. Get a review. Yep. All right, so listen, we just saved, we cut this program out over here that was unnecessary, that was actually enslaving and fucking us all. We want to use that money that y'all was getting, build some more rooms for all of us. All right, it's 1,000 of us now. We ain't voting for it's 1,000. We voting for 1,000 of us that believe the same shit. Build that shit over there. Or how about, we don't need this motherfucker over here because he ain't doing shit. She ain't doing shit but fucking up this system over here. These people over here, no, they're contributing to all this bull. That's some real shit right there. Voting for one motherfucker to come in and do shit. You know, you giving the one motherfucker all your energy. When he gets with these people, they're gonna give him more energy. He gonna be flowing with energy and he gonna be caught up in this shit. This shit blows my mind, man. It really does, man. So we're in a fucked up situation. You know? I drove by a school yesterday. Fucking, I saw a teacher with fucking purple hair, fat as fuck with piercings. I'm like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but we already know what that is. I'm sorry, but I gotta judge with my eyeballs. That's a liberal-minded teacher that's fucking these kids up, all right? Had a brush cut looking. I'm like, I already know what they doing in that school. You know, and there was another teacher. You could tell, same shit. Look dumb as fuck, had a dumb stand, looking clueless as fuck. These people are in the schools. They pushed all the real teachers out, got all these young teachers in. Remember, why you think they destroyed the teaching industry? Well, they wanted dumb, fucking liberal-minded, liberal arts educated people to get in school with they don't know shit, they have no experience in shit, all right, to teach the fucking kids. Give them the agenda. This is your agenda. You got to read this, teach them that, teach them this, teach them this, teach them that. Well, I don't think you're cut out for the job. Get out of here. And then bring one in. It's pathetic, man. It really is pathetic, you know? It's fucking pathetic, man. But anyways, what's good, Fake Mike? Had hair. Oh, yeah. I share. Thanks, Cuts. That's what's up, Cuts. Mr. McMahon, what's good? So, I mean, I got this channel for now, but fuck it. They'll do a strike, whatever. I think my other channel will be back up in a few days. I don't even know at this point. Jedi Mind Trick Shadow Business Song sums up what you're saying. What's good? China has been infiltrating. Yes. Trace of Life. What's good? Trace of Light. Thanks, Amy. What's good, Chemtrail Cowboy? In Washington State, they are installing digital road signs on the highways that have cameras and tracking. Yep. It's fucking crazy, man. It really is disgusting, man. It really is pathetic, disgusting. It's mind-blowing. It really is mind-blowing. But let's talk about Zach's video. If y'all haven't saw it, if you can stomach it. I didn't watch the whole thing, man. I actually caught it when, you know, he was listening, and it was like watching a fucking ritual, all right? And you know what? They did do a ritual in the video, because I was going to take the clip and post a video, but I was just too livid to even, I was just flaming, you know what I'm saying? Flaming because people can't see these are the people that they're going to use against us. Like, these are the fucks. These are the people, man. But anyways, they actually did a ritual up there because she said, repeat after me. I forgot what the word was, but that was a ritual. They do, these people, they send sorcerers and magicians, whatever the fuck they are, to these things to do this. I saw one in Buffalo right before my fucking very eyes doing a fucking ritual with dirt and water right there. And the Christians was looking like, what the fuck is this? But they was even like, oh, they clapped after, oh, you dumb fucks. You guys talk all about this shit about magic, sorcery, and, you know, following God and anything else is fucking bullshit. But you watch that and you clap to it. Fuck out of here, man. They do rituals at all the, I've been to enough protests to see them doing rituals. They burn sage. They fucking do these certain chants. They bring these certain drums. They get people in a certain vibe to push their motherfucking agenda. And they did that shit right there where Zach was. They said some shit, like, oh, there's the ritual right there. They repeated it 3 fucking times. If somebody can go back in the video and pull that shit out, I don't know what they said, but I caught it. And I'm like, oh, they're doing a ritual. And then how they all just turned. You could feel the energy through the fucking, I watched it on the phone. I could feel the shit through the phone. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It's the same shit. I'm like, this shit was crazy. And then how they all attack. And then the cops that are there, they get under the spell too. They're like, but the cop was, Zach said the cop was cool. For me, that motherfucker wasn't cool at all. He was just the same motherfucker that will take you out of your house either in a body bag or by force, all right? That's the same motherfucker because he's just trying to feed his family. He just worried about his family. He's just, you know, he don't worry about anything else. He just tries to feed his family. Yep, that's the same motherfucker with that mentality that's gonna drag us out of a fucking somewhere and bring us to wherever the fuck we gotta go if we're gonna allow them to do that shit. All right? Yep, that's the same motherfucker right there that tries to talk you down and calm you down, and the whole thing is just get you up out of there. because he's with them. He's rocking out with their energy. Oh, I believe some of the stuff. No, you don't. You just believe it right now, bitch. Because if you believed it, you would be like, no, he has a right to be here just like y'all. I don't give a fuck if they got a fucking permit or not. He got a right to be here. Just don't listen to him. He's one guy. There's 100 of you motherfuckers. Why are you listening to one guy? Point blank period. He's got a right to be here. You know? There's no excuse. We are at a point where there's no fucking excuses. And I'll be honest. I would have did exactly what Zach did. I would have left. Because I'm not about to play with these motherfuckers and they're not in their right minds. That's not their right mind. They're in their fucking left mind. They is not thinking at all. They are not in their right mind. They are in one side of their fucking brain and it's on fucking cruise control with a TV agenda. All right? That was disgusting, man. And then they all approach him. They're crazy. This shit we see everywhere. You got to know these people are the ones that they want you dead. They want you dead. They wouldn't. That cop could have pulled a gun out and shot Zach right there dead. They would have clapped that shit. Wouldn't have helped. These people are fucking evil, man. You people think I'm bullshitting? These people are fucking evil, man. They will clap you to your death, man. Trust me when I tell you this. I don't know where this shit comes from for me to understand this shit. These people want us dead, man. I see the rage. I see the shit. I've faced these motherfuckers. These people will not give a fuck if something happens to you. They would not care at all. You know? And you could see they're at a point where they will initiate violence. And it'll be a peaceful protest. They'll say, oh, well, we were just defending our rights because they were violating our rights. They're inverting all of this, guys. That's what we need to know. We're in an inversion stage. We are in an inversion stage. When they invert that, remember, love is fucking what? War. All right? I mean, love is hate. Hate is love. War is peace. All right? And peace is war. Think about this shit, man. So they're going to go to war over peace. So you know what war is. We can't be stupid. War is whatever the fuck they deem a war. And they think they're fighting now already. Remember, they're fighting, but when somebody else wants to fight, it's a real fight. Oh, it's a fight. They burned the whole motherfucking nation down, destroyed all kind of businesses and properties and all kind of shit. Ain't nobody get a red cent fucking penny dollar. No politician went to visit nothing. Rochester damn near got burned to the fucking ground. Joe Biden ain't come to this bitch. Donald fucking Trump didn't come to this motherfucker. Kamala Harris didn't come to this bitch and stand in no fucking community. All right? Didn't go stand in Denver or all these other communities that got burned the fucking to the ground and looted the fuck up and all this other shit because of these protests that were manufactured and orchestrated. When I sat there and demonstrated and watched the entire fucking thing that was planned, that was strategically planned, nobody showed up. So that's a fight to them. We're fighting for our rights, you know, police brutality. And they just did all that shit. People got hurt. Some people got killed. That was all peaceful. Remember, fighting for your rights. Oh, yeah, you're out. Yeah, you're trying to defend your business. Oh, guess what? You know, everybody that tried to defend their business with a firearm was looked down upon. You know, was looked down upon. You know, never that psychological operation with that white couple, they showed us what they're going to do. All right, they showed us, you pull out your firearm, you ain't gonna use it, or you better use it, and then guess what? Game over, more legislation. They got us where they want us. And that's what we need to see, you know? So, I mean, it's just, you know, that was on full demonstration, man, because them people want us dead. As matter as crazy as it sounds, they want us dead. They didn't give a fuck. They don't care. They do not give a shit. Remember, don't no life matter unless Black Lives Matter. Well, guess what? They're going to be a time where don't no life matter unless whatever the fucking agenda matters. Don't know life matter if abortions don't matter. Don't know life matter if you know, transvestite Billy gets to go into school and dry hump desks in front of kids. You know, they have freedom of expression. You know, they got all the rights in the world. That's all they ever talk about is rights. But we want to talk about some rights. Oh no, oh no. You don't have a right to have a fight. You don't have a right to speak. You know, you don't have a right to say whatever you want. Like the cop said, the cop literally, I mean, Will, check out the fucking stream. The shit that was coming out this cop's mouth, I couldn't even believe it. He said, you don't have a right to insult. Like what? Like what the fuck am I watching? Like I literally lost it. I'm like, what am I watching here? And I think even Zach was dumbfounded, but he's in the moment, he's in the situation because I would have felt just like that. You know, I already know, outnumbered, all these crazy fucking energy around. Like, you don't, I mean, come on, like, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But the cop was literally saying, you don't have a right to insult this. Wait, what? You got a right to say and do whatever the fuck you want to do as long as you don't touch that motherfucker. Well, on the law, if you provoke, no. That's where they got the shit all fucked up. Wait a minute. And this is where they want the future. Like, I'm literally watching this shit like this cop, his mentality thinks that because you say something, you can provoke somebody to physically assault you and you'll be at the fault. Guess what, guys? This is how they want it. Because the ones that are going to really fight back are the ones with logic and reason and going to have some fucking insults. All right? It's going to be looked at the motherfucker who actually started it because we told the truth and they got mad and they reacted and initiated a fight and they got knocked the fuck out or a bullet in between the fucking eyeballs. All right? And now we're going to be at fault for it. When they started the whole shit, they physically assaulted us. You know what I'm saying? What that cop said literally blew my motherfucking mind. Like, that video had so many signs, red flags was going up left and right. I'm like, I'm watching a Mike Tyson fight. This motherfucker done bit the ear, nose off, eyeball out, leg off. We was disqualified in there. People that seek truth, we was totally disqualified because they showed us every fucking thing that they want to manipulate in a person's fucking mind. All right? You can't even rationalize to these motherfuckers because they don't want to hear shit. They only know what the mainstream media and the TV has programmed them to say. I mean, it's mind-blowing. And that cop, I don't give a fuck, was not no good cop. He was that same motherfucker that'll be at your door to drag you out dead or alive. He's going to go to that call to your house. Oh, that guy. Oh, well, yeah. Mm-hmm. And guess what? He going to be the last he going to make sure. All right? He's the motherfucker at a traffic stop that if you ain't getting out the car, you just say, listen, sir, I'm sorry, but I didn't do anything. Here's my license registration, and that's as far as I'm going. Sir, step out the car. Lock your window, roll up your fucking window, lock your doors. That would be the motherfucker to either shoot out your window, bash it in, drag you out, sick a dog on you, whatever. Just because you said, do what you want to do. You gave him your license registration and you said you don't want to talk. That would be the motherfucker to do it, man. You know? So like I said, man, he demonstrated so much shit, you know, so much shit, and it was simply fucking mind altering. Actually, it wasn't even mind blowing. It was literally mind altering, meaning, you know what? I need to shift over here from plan B and focus on plan A because these motherfuckers are accelerating, propagating these fucking people. They had the fucking little U-Haul with the 30 fucking whatever, 31 goddamn, you know, FBI agents pretending like they were fucking going to fuck up a pride parade or some shit. I wouldn't be surprised if we seen a pride shootout. The next one is a shootout. Oh, because they're going to activate all the Pulse nightclub fucking shit and all the other shit and all the other shit. oh, you better believe there's going to be some type of LGBTQXYZ event sometime in the near fucking future. I can guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? I can guarantee it, man. So, sorry guys, I wasn't reading it. Keep the cop Zach dealt with pretty much ended at that. Yeah, it's crazy. He was basically saying, bitch, you ain't got no freedom of speech here. They went and got a permit. They got permission to be here. You don't. What the fuck? And that goes to show you, we are not in America, guys. I know what feels like, looks like, smells like, but I'm sorry. All the shit that Bill Cooper and fucking Jordan Maxwell was saying, it is all true. You don't believe it? Look at the indictments on January motherfucking 6th. There, you're not watching America, motherfucker. You watching maritime admiralty law. That's what you watching. Laws of the motherfucking sea. All right? And the motherfuckers they showing, I'm pretty sure these dudes are feds. All right? I'm pretty sure that they look like feds, act like feds. They don't look at the camera like a feds, because a fed ain't gonna look at no fucking camera, because they already know they in that shit lying their asses off. All right? I think they gotta swear oath to be a liar. You know? CIA, I think the only way you get in there is like, oh, you were a good liar. We already know they hire criminals, scam artists, fucking computer hackers and shit. People who, you know, there was one guy who's scamming, counterfeit and scamming all kinds of shit. They want those people, man. Look, you're gonna make us a lot of fucking money. You know the game. How do they do this? All right, there's more of them. All right, you work for us. Next thing you know, this motherfucker scamming the motherfucker FBI and CIA. And they're like, God damn it, we need you higher. You know? I mean, this shit is fucking crazy, guys. But yeah, like I said, man, if y'all could stomach watching that video, go check it out. You know, go check it out. And just look at what we got to deal with. And then he was talking to these motherfucking people, man. It has to be the hardest thing to watch. You know, I'd rather watch Bill Gates and Dr. Fauci talking to each other about jabbing each other in the butt with their vaccines than watch these motherfucking people talk to each other. I mean, these people are worse than tyrant police officers. They're worse than them, because you can't even rationalize a thought, and then they're borderline about to be violent. You can see it. They're borderline. They get in your face. They wave their any other time, man. You could have cleanly knocked these motherfuckers clean out, cold, looking at the clouds, and everything gonna be all right. Well, I mean, he was flashing a fucking sign in my face, so guess what? He invaded my space, pissed me off, and now he's staring at the clouds. I mean, what? I mean, what? Well, you know, now, hell no, you catch a fucking murder charge fucking with these people, man. Just like they did the LGBTQXY elemental P, where they got special laws for them. They're gonna have special laws for these people. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you, man, because these are the people. Look what the Supreme Court just did. All right? What did the Supreme Court do? I don't even know if anybody caught that shit. All right? The Supreme Court, all right? I already know what they're doing. It's no doubt in my mind. People can believe the shit if they want to. Everything that I'm seeing is letting me know we are headed down a dark path, and these motherfuckers are the you ever see The Walking Dead? Well, these are the zombies. We better watch the fuck out, because they coming for us. All right? They're gonna be outside of our house just like they were outside of the motherfucking Rick's shit. You go outside that bitch, you better be ready, because they out there waiting for your ass at the gate. They waiting, they squatting, they ain't going nowhere. They gonna be just like that. They're gonna be out there looking, scrounging for fucking, you know, the next meal or whatever the fuck. All right, let's see, where's it at? Okay, let's see. Supreme Court. Okay, what did they do the other day? Unacceptable, dangerous. AG Garland slams threats against Supreme Court justices amid Roe. Okay, what they did was, all right, remember, what they do? They released the addresses to the Supreme Court, so-called Supreme Court. So all these motherfuckers went protesting outside the homes of the 6 Supreme Court justices, all right? All they're doing is saying, look, bitch, this is going to be you guys because we're going to put your social media out there. Oh, look, there's a conspiracy theorist. He believes in all this, that, and this. All right, we're gonna go protest in his area. We're gonna go protest on his property. We're gonna protest at his job. You know? I mean, I'm telling you guys, man, pay attention to this shit, man. I don't be sitting up here, you know, saying this shit for nothing. So they just what was it? It says Congress sends Biden a bill to boost Supreme Court security. All right. House vote happens a week after an armed California man was arrested near Justice Kavanaugh's house, whatever. So they're sending protection around the clock over there, right? Because you got a right to protest. All right. This is what they're doing, man. They're just showing us what they're going to do. Firearms. Oh, you got 30 fucking guns. You're a white supremacist. They're going to label you as, and you're really not. And they just can because you got a flag and you believe in the Second Amendment and shit and First Amendment and all the amendments in the Constitution. Oh, these people are coming to your house, man. You know, watch, just watch. So that's one of the things that, you know, another sign to let you know where they're headed with this shit. You know, this shit is crazy, man. It really is. They killed off the first gay man to get married in England the other day. Oh, wow. See? I didn't even know that. Exactly, Gematria Games. It's funny how Pride Month is now part of the month Father's Day is in. Exactly. Exactly. You know, exactly. You're 100% correct. But this is what they're doing, man. And it's just disgusting, man. These people, man. These people. And I keep saying these people because it's these people. So, beautiful day in Rochester. It's crazy, super humid. 92 degrees. This is my kind of weather. Fruit fast weather. I wish there was a stretch of like 10 days like this because I could go on a fruit fast, but I think I'm going to start today. So I'll be fruiting all day and one small meal at night, you know, to get my body, mind, and spirit in line. But what else happened? What else is going on? Fucking Dr. Fuckboy test positive after having 4 fucking, goddamn, this guy's loaded up, he says, but he's still having mild symptoms in the fucking summer, man. What are they telling you? They're telling you, bitch, y'all better enjoy this shit because I'm running around here. We know he's not. I'm running around here with 4 and then some extra shit. I don't know how many, every booster available this motherfucker's running around with. And he's got mild symptoms. And check this out. Just remember when Bill Gates, what he said? He said, I'm staying home until they, hold on, I forgot what he said. Some shit about he's staying home until he's following the expert's advice and staying home until I forgot what he said, but you guys know what he said. Something like that. But look what Dr. Fuckboy said. Look what Dr. Fuckboy said. Just letting us know. Letting us fucking know. Mr. Dickface, 81, has mild symptoms and has been boosted. Fucking not 1+1, but 1+1, 2. And got every fucking goddamn thing available in his body. All right. And it says he's being treated with Paxlovid, which we already know we already know this is some bullshit. All right. Said he found out that he was, positive on a rapid antigen test that is totally fucking toxic. The director will work from home and follow agency protocol, returning to the National Institute of Death campus only after he tests negative sign. So basically what he's telling you is, bitch, this next go around, y'all staying the fuck home, and guess when y'all coming out? When you can prove a neggy neg. They going balls through the motherfucking wall with this shit. Ain't gonna be no, nah. You gotta show a negative joint before you come up in here. Oh yeah, you ain't gotta get the good old poker dope, but guess what? You better show you a negative joint when you come up in here. Watch. So they did giving us hints of what they're gonna do. And then right here in good old Rochester, I had to go down to the fucking the destroying life building, the court buildings, right, where they destroy people's life. I had to go in there. All right. Went in there, get in there. I recorded it. I'll post. I'm gonna post a video after after they respond to my follow-up. I go in there. We're going through the detector. They say, oh, here's a mask. You have a mask? I'm like, nope. Here's one. Okay, put it right in my pocket. Go through. All fucking hundreds of fucking sheriffs. Everybody got the diaper full. Fucking ain't nobody non-compliant except for my ass. I go all the way up, go upstairs, checked in, everything, da-da-da. Next thing you know, ain't nobody said shit to me. They looking at me. They ain't said nothing to me. One of them like, oh, sir, you have to wear your mask. I'm like, nah, when I go in there, I'll put it on. Because I forgot my shield. I was pissed. I was late. I forgot my damn shield. I'm like, oh my God, fuck. But anyways, so, I was cool. Ain't nobody say shit. Sat down, waited. I heard a lady say, ma'am, you have to put your mask on. I'm like, wait, I'm sitting here with no fucking mask on. You telling some other lady? I guess she could sense that I wasn't fucking around with it because there's no thing except for everything on the building that says you got to wear one. But according to the county, Monroe County, and any county building, employees and the public do not have to. It's encouraged, but you just don't gotta do it. Apparently these motherfuckers don't know. This shit been in effect since February. Apparently these motherfuckers don't know this shit. So anyways, all right, after that, boom, fine. So I had to go back the other day to get some paperwork. I get to the metal detectors. Got a mask? I'm like, nah. We got it here. I'm like, okay. I put it in my pocket, went through. He wouldn't send my fucking tray through, but I got my belt, my wallet, my keys, my thing. So you got to put your mask on. I was like, man, I'm not putting no mask on. He's like, you got to wear it. Oh, man, it was a big, whatever. Long story short, well, what am I going to do? That's the building of tyranny. What am I going to do? I can't, there's no way I can go in the bitch. What the fuck I'm going to do? They're not going to let me in. I'm not going to taste pavement or whatever to figure the shit out, So, basically what it boiled down to, they were like, oh, you enlightened me. Then I'm like, that was a long, like 9-minute conversation. And I'm like, what? There is no mandates. There's none. He's like trying to show me a fucking paper sign that just said masks are required. I'm like, what else? What else? This shit been up here for 2 years. What else? You guys don't know? Yeah, enlighten us. Because we wouldn't wear it if we knew. I'm like, oh, really? So when I come back here, I said, you guys will put up the new, I'll print it all. I'll do the work for you. I'll print out about 100 sheets. You put these all over the fucking building. Yeah, you enlighten us. I want to be enlightened. I'm like, pfft. So I made a phone call to the county executive here who issued the statement, and his office said that he would get back to me, and somebody else contacted me and said no. It's just highly encouraged. I said, can you email me that? And that's what I'm waiting on. So I'm going to make a follow-up phone call, and I'll share that video. And, you know, but what I'm trying to say is this shit's still going on. It ain't going nowhere, man. It's going to fucking increase times 100, you know? Lawyers are still here, are still like got a quarantine and shit and can't go back for like, I'm like, what the it's all still going on. It's just people are out enjoying the fucking summer, not realizing in 2 months it's back to the fucking fall, not realizing in a couple days the sun is about to make its descend. All right, after the 21st the days start getting shorter, so we ain't got time. All right, people think it's time, we ain't got time. All right, time ain't on the side. It's June 16th. All right, 2 months, it's over. All right, before we snap a finger, it's back into the fall, you know? And they're gonna be pushing their bullshit, their fucking monkey, new name of monkeypox, whatever the fuck they calling this shit. All right? They're gonna call it the moron pox or some shit, because you gotta be a complete moron to believe all the shit that these motherfuckers are doing, man. You know, this, how the fuck, this, the leader of the whole shit got mild symptoms, but here we go. We all good. We ain't buying to none of the bullshit. And here this motherfucker is making how much money, in charge of the whole shit. I mean, he got all the information he needs for this so-called fucking thing that he can't keep himself free from it. I mean, come the fuck, Bill Gates, the motherfucker got more money than God himself and can't buy his way out of getting a cold. Come on, man. How does people believe this shit, man? It's unbelievable. It really is, man. It's unbelievable, man. Like I said, man, I just been on a you know, just chilling, because I'm like, at the end of the day, like, what's the point? Another thing is, as I look at, okay, Zach's out there. He been telling he gonna be out there, and what, I think there's a couple people came, but like, don't nobody live in the area, you know? Go show some support. It's like, it's too much watching and not enough doing. It's like, you know, it's like, what the fuck, man? It's a lot of work, but showing some support and getting together with each other shouldn't be this fucking hard, because what we about to go through is way the fuck harder than this shit. You know, that's why we supposed to be networking, coming together, and you know, thinking of what our plan A is, unless you want to keep living in this fucking hellhole, because we see where this shit headed. It ain't stopping. And is it going to be enough people to wake up to stop it? Absolutely. I always like to think there is, but I'm going to keep it real. It ain't. You know, I'm not at this pace. I mean, maybe if we had a long-term fucking time, say, okay, by 2028, the psychopath New World Order is going to try to make its move and shut everything. No, man. If we knew what time it was, I mean, it'd be a different thing, but we don't know. That's why we should be well ahead of the game. These motherfuckers are hundreds of years ahead of the fucking game. We not, you know? And people need to realize that, because it's going to be dire, you know? So that's all I'm saying is, you know, ain't going to be enough people at this point, ain't going to be enough people waking up, man. You know? And there's people that are know what's going on, but it's a difference between living what the fuck's going on. And there's people out there that live the shit, you know? And there's people out there that live it and don't broadcast it, which, you know, I already know that. But then there's just people who just are entertained by the shit, you know? Just out for entertainment. I'm not on here for no fucking entertainment, man, you know? And it's just too many watchers and not enough fucking doers, man. And there's watchers and doers and givers and takers, you know. But the giving and taking has to do with watching and doing, because if you're a taker, you're gonna be a watcher, because you're taking energy and you're just filling your void, and you're like, oh, this is satisfying enough for me to keep on fucking going, and not really understand how serious this shit is, man. Not understanding this energy, and like, you know, it's gonna be, you know, It's gonna be what it is. And this, you ain't got no turn signal, my friend. So, yeah, man. But it is go time, like my brother Wise said. You know, it is go time. It is definitely go time. The cost of living, exactly, is gonna be expensive for most people. Exactly, man. And that's how they want it. They're gonna do it all at one fucking time. They're gonna have everything up high. So where it's so high, a bitch ain't traveling nowhere. Bitch ain't going nowhere. It was actually a story on CNBC came up in my feed because I watch a lot of shit about Mexico. And people are like, oh, you know, you want to go? I mean, it's a good idea, you know? But then other people are like, oh, you know, I'm not running or I'm not going anywhere. Well, guess what? That's your path. That ain't my path. I'm not running. I'm going to where I'm gonna die on my fucking hill. You know what I'm saying? Everyone says, I'm gonna die on my hill. Okay, I want to die on my hill. Where's my hill? It's pretty much on the land where I created. You know, I ain't creating none of this shit that I'm in, and I'm doing mighty fucking comfortable in this fucking tricks, but I don't like any part of this shit. I can't stand it. You know, look at this shit. You know, 90 fucking. It's 95, and they're wrapped up completely around their face. Look, 95 degrees. 95, you know, 95 fucking degrees, 95 out, right now, 95 degrees, and they are masked the fuck up, you know, that's hotter than it's almost fever outside. 98 degrees is the fucking fever. You killing all the fucking fungi and all the shit, you know, according to their even their science, you know, like a fever. It's a fever outside. You're good. You're gonna be all right, motherfucker. Might be some ozone and shit you gotta worry about, but it's fever outside. Bitch, you ain't getting sick. You know. Shout out to 3399 on the Toyota Prius. Just the universe telling me. These motherfucking people, these cars, these people, I mean, it is what it is. I done screamed, too many people stuck their middle finger up and said, I hope you die out of these bitches. So it ain't no, these people unfortunately gravitate towards this vehicle. So, you know, it's just the universe letting me know. 3399. And you know, when you double up these divine mathematics right there, 3 equals what? 9. 9 plus 9 plus 9 gives you what? It's always going to give you 369. It's always going to give you 369, man. The keys to the universe. 3399 equals 3 plus 3 is 6. All right. And what's 9 plus 9? You get 18. All right. What's 18? And what you call it? 6. So it's always gonna give you the numbers, you know. What the hell is that? Another thing is what I'm talking about, man. Motherfucker got lime green hair, wearing fucking shoes. I can't, the camera on there gone now. Lime green hair, platform fucking shoes, high heel shoes, a skirt, and it's a fucking guy. Like I said, I don't got no problem with what you do, but I got a problem with this agenda, you know. But I think I touched all the shit that I wanted to rant up with. What's good, Katie, Florida? But like I said, I got my other channel, so if y'all on this channel and didn't realize I have another channel, you guys know I got mad fucking channels. So I don't even know. 2 of them are suspended. So 2 of them are suspended. Exactly, Gematria Games. What's it good, Richard? Yeah, he definitely ain't a watcher, Richard. My man ain't even got no. My man got health issues and still out there doing his damn thing. It's no fucking. At this point, it ain't even no excuses no more. If you ain't fucking bug in here, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's just you don't want to do nothing at this point. Either it's fear, you don't want to, or you can't. You can't because you might have somebody else that's won't let you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a huge fucking problem. That means you got to get away from that motherfucker because that motherfucker's gonna roll and turn on you, and it will happen, guaranteed. So that's a lot of people's problem. Like they have one that don't really believe, and they gotta fucking tiptoe around the fucking house and around them. And yeah, they know what you're into, but better yet, don't act on it, motherfucker, because they're gonna, you know, you're going too far, or, you know, vice versa. Just don't act on it. I mean, when I mean act on it, I mean just don't say, well, I want to go here and, you know, I want to talk about this or I want to do that. No, you'll be getting a fucking divorce or breaking up or whatever will be going on. You'll be all fucked up. So some people are in that situation. That's a fact, you know. So, thanks, Amy. Yeah, man, I mean, I've been missing y'all too, but shit, I'm just like, yo, I'm just talking, and it's just, you know, the energy's going out, but more people need to realize that we in some fuck times, boy. I mean, we've been in them, but we really, really deep in them shits. We're deep in them. He just crashed his damn bike. Oh, his bike was locked up on his head. So, that was, what is that? Did I hit on everything that I wanted to rant about? I think I did. I think I did. So remember, the January 6th is to propagate those fucking people that are just, that they're gonna use, and you know, all these other little shits are just for them, you know. It's for these people, you know. It's crazy. Look at this shit. I don't even know if y'all can see it, but I mean, it's off, but it's around her fucking neck. It's around her neck. Look at the car, this car, the people in the car, masked up in the front. It's bad, man. It's really bad. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad, guys. It really, truthfully is bad. Let's see something real quick, guys. But again, shout out to all you guys. You know, I'm still around, like I said, but you know, we gotta realize what the fuck time it is, man. You know, because we're just gonna be, all we're gonna be doing is bitching the same shit come the fall, if we even can bitch. You know, whatever they gonna pull off, some other shit, and everything is a target those that ain't following the fucking program. You know, that's all it is. They're making it very clear. Bitch, you don't follow the program, you don't get in line, you know. And then I hear them other people, oh, there's gonna be people that are gonna fight back. No, the fuck they ain't. Yeah, I believe that too at one point, but nope, they're not. They're gonna fall in line because Americans are too comfortable. Now, if we was in Brazil or some shit, yeah, them people gonna fight back. It's gonna be some shit burned down. Buildings gonna be on motherfuckers getting dragged the fuck out. Them motherfuckers gonna be hiding. But in America, ain't nobody doing dick. Nothing. Nobody doing shit. You know? Because the only way to get some shit done is to come together as a massive group of fucking people. And that can't even get done. You know? So, ain't nobody doing nothing because everybody gotta live in the fucking matrix. You know? Everybody got too busy. Oh, I gotta work that day, or I gotta do this that day, or I can't because of this, and I can't because they know this. That's why they're rolling their fucking agenda. They're rolling out the red. As we're walking, they're rolling the fucking carpet out. Wherever the carpet going, it could go off a fucking cliff, but guess what? We still walking on the carpet. So if that bitch go off a cliff, guess what we're doing? Looking straight ahead, and we gonna fall right off the fucking cliff. You know? I mean, it just is what it is at this point. We're just rolling along. Just rolling. That's why I said, man, I'd rather motherfucking do it on my own terms and conditions. You know? Get to a place where I'm like, whatever y'all got going on, have at it. And hey, if I happen to be way the fuck over here and you find me, guess what? That's just the way it had to be. But guess what? I'm where I need to be. This is where I was called to. And, you know, just, I'm gonna be up under this tree over here. So do whatever y'all gonna do. I'm out, you know? And, hey, you know, this place is not a place for us, man. I say it all along. I want to be out this bitch, you know? I mean, I want to be out of this fucking prison, you know? Ain't no food around this motherfucker. I don't give a damn how much we do. It ain't, they letting it know that, you know, because winter is a coming. So, and there's too many of these dumb motherfuckers walking around. Old people dying left and right. Shit's sad. It's sad, man. It's really sad what the fuck is going on. Fucking up the children. Crime is through the fucking roof everywhere. You know? 17-year-old got shot and killed here a day ago. Shot dead. And it's like, you know, it's there ain't no CNN, gunfights at OK Corral. You don't see them. The locals ain't, the fucking local media ain't even doing nothing, man. And you know what? And matter of fact, I'm gonna roll around a couple of these streets, man. The drug problem here, people don't believe me, man, when I tell them this, man. Whatever the fuck these motherfuckers are smoking, all right, all this so-called weed. Remember, if the government wants you to do something and legalizing it, bitch, run from it. But instead, motherfuckers are running to it. And it's leading them on the street. A lot of people that I know smoke weed are on the streets. Why? Because whatever they're putting in this genetically modified, low vibrational ass, fucking mind-numbing weed is leading them to fentanyl, all right? It's leading them to this fentanyl, and they on the streets, man. Fucking zombies, man. That's why I just see too much in the day to know what the fuck is going on and to know that, you know, oh, you know, people say, oh, move out to the country or this and that. I don't live in the fucking city at all, you know? I don't live at the fucking city, you know, but I, you know, even in the country, if I was to move to the country, well, what would that do? I got to deal with fucking winter, you know what I'm saying? It just is not equipped for us, man. And then you still got to deal with the sheepism, you know? You got to deal with all that shit still. Move out into the, you know, move out into the woods and shit. I ain't gonna lie, when my brother Cut says it's dope as fuck, but it snows 30 fucking feet there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't built for that. I need to be in the sun, you know? That's why I'm saying there's places that we can go and be what the fuck we want to be, you know? So, I speak coming from I would like to say an average standpoint. a motherfucker in the matrix, in a city, urban, suburban area. You know, we gotta go. Them days of fucking around dingleberrying with this shit is over, man. You know, we can't have our kids in school. We know that. We can't, you know, we fuck. We're gonna be cast out of society. We're gonna be deemed, you know, the motherfuckers that don't follow the fucking rules, you know? It's bad, man. And that's the shit that we gotta be looking at. We can't be looking at, you know, all the other shit. They're gonna keep rolling their agendas. They're gonna keep doing what the fuck they're doing. And, you know, we gotta make some choices. Exactly, keep it simple, 14. Exactly, Gematria Games. You already know Mexico is on the fucking #1 fucking list. You know, people always talk about, oh, the crime. I mean, it's too many people. All you have to do is get in touch with people that are there. Americans. It's not like you got to talk to a Mexican. Talk to your fellow brothers and sisters who are living there. It's not 10. It's not 100. It's not 1,000. Not 10,000. It's fucking millions. All right? Get on some of the sites. Talk to them. They'll tell you every part of that bitch there's people living in. They'll tell you all about the shit. They all tell you all about the cartels. You know? It ain't no secret. They not fucking with you, man. It don't work like that. You know, it's crime, and also there's crime everywhere. All right? At this point, I think America's the most dangerous fucking place on earth. They show us shit from like Honduras and Brazil. Yeah, that's dangerous, but you better start looking at America through another lens. You like, damn, you might be motherfucking right. America is fucked up. You know how many people die in America in a day with the violence and shootings and stabbings and shit? Man, please. I look at Rochester and I'm like, yo, this shit is almost like Brazil, you know? Motherfuckers doing the same shit, running up, killing people, cold blood murders, robberies, all kind of shit. You know, Mexico, Panama, Belize, Costa Rica, there's a different people there. We gotta forget, all humans ain't the same. All humans don't think the same. Cultures don't think the same. American culture, forget about it. Don't nobody help people. Don't nobody give a fuck about nothing. Don't nobody care. You go to these countries, guess what they do? They care about each other. They help each other. They're not out to fucking, they're not about to tell on you. They're not about to tell on you if you're doing something good. They're not just gonna just fuck with you. It don't work like that. It's a different mindset. We're surrounded by the Walking Dead. I'd rather surround myself by people that still think, that still have a mind, that are way back in human, I don't know, whatever the fuck, human emotions. All right, they got old school. All right, they're far off from being this type of propagated. All right, you got to look at the whole demographic. Don't look at one. You got to be an epidemiologist. You got to study the whole shit, not just, oh, the land. No, man, I'm looking at every fucking thing. Like, you know what? Yeah, and I'd rather be where, guess what? You know, these people still have morals and principles. These people still care about shit, care about the environment, care about each other, care about family, care about their kids, care about this. No, the government's fucked up. They know that. There's nothing to talk about, you know? But they know there's good people and they know there's bad people. Simple. See, we live in America. We know these motherfuckers are bad. We don't give a fuck, you know? So, and then they, you know, Article 10, you know, of the, what you call it? Oh, fuck. Where the fuck is it at? All right. Article 10, okay? For all those, if y'all down in South Texas, y'all read the big ass signs, no firearms, and you think Mexico is firearm free, you better look the fuck again, because you can get a firearm in Mexico, all right? And then under Article 10 of the Mexican Constitution, you can have a firearm, all right? But they do have gun disarmament bans, just like they're doing here in the United States, all right? It's just advanced in more in other countries. But people down there people think that Mexicans, they believe in the fucking firearms and shit. That shit was a part of their culture too, you know? And there's only one gun store in Mexico, and that's in Mexico City. But most of the Mexicans, they go outside the U.S., purchase the firearms, and bring them back because they got permission to have firearms. So you can do this. I don't know where that notion came from, where you can't have fucking firearms. You just can't bring the ones you got over to the motherfucker, you know? Article 10 of the Mexican Constitution entitles the country's citizens to own guns, all right? But, you know, they've had this same UN agenda down there too, all right? Because they limit the shit and they take shit away. But point blank period, you just can't own full auto. You can own the same shit. You just got to go through the process. Point blank period. You know, that's all you got to do. So those people saying you can't have a firearm in Mexico, run from those people because they haven't done their research. So, you know, and I do believe that, I mean, there might be some other loopholes, you know, to own a firearm, you know, from a constitutional standpoint. Because under their constitution is their constitution. So, hey, something you got to look into. So, but yeah. So I mean, that's what I look at. I look at the land. I look at the people. I look at, you know, the cost of living, and look what our money's worth. You know, get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? Get in somewhere where, hey, shit, fucking collapsed. It's going down, but guess what? You got around you. You know, all you got to do. I just go by what I eat. If I pretend I ate all the bullshit in the world, I'm in trouble. If I ate meat, eggs, dairy, all this shit that everybody eats, I'm in trouble. Because these businesses shut down. The shit I eat, I can't get. How the fuck I'm gonna get it? I gotta go out. Where are we going hunting at? Where motherfucker go? Everybody gonna be in the woods hunting? Think about the shit. Gotta think logically. We're gonna be out in the woods hunting for fucking food and shit. I look at shit. So I look at the way I've been crafted my body to eat for years, and I'm like, well, every time I flip and look at the tag on everything I buy, well, guess where it's coming from and through? It's coming from that area. Product of Mexico, made in Mexico, grown in Mexico, grown in Costa Rica, grown in Belize, product of Brazil. So that would tell me, okay, let me go there. And then when I actually get there or talk to people there, I look at the difference of the shit, and people send me pictures, and I'm like, whoa, 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 why does shit look so different? Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then you realize what the fuck's really going on, you know? So, hold on, guys. Then you realize, okay, I need to be there because they still got real fruits and vegetables and herbs, you know? They still got that because it grows naturally in abundance in those areas. So that's the shit that I look at. And then, you know, hold on, guys. So that's what I'm looking at when I see that. It's hot as shit. I got the AC on. It's still fucking hot. But I love every minute of it because it's hazy, hot, and humid. Wow. hell is that? So, lots of granola and oats and bouquet. Free will shall not be your friends. Good cards. Most of the cartels take care of it. There's another one, Mr. McMittens. You're not the only one that has said that. You know, I mean, just is what it is, man. I've been there, and I never felt so much fucking freedom in my damn life. Like, as soon as I went through the fucking gates, it was like, god damn. It's like the fuck, I just got out of fucking prison. Then I went back, guess where it felt like I was going? Back to fucking prison. The shit you gotta do to come back to this bitch? Because I went over there Balrog. I'm like, fuck this. I'm about to test this shit out. You could walk right in back. The Mexican Constitution is real. You can walk right through that bitch just like it says in the Mexican Constitution. But guess what? The United States Constitution don't say none of that shit. You come back to that bitch, you go through some hell. All right? I mean, they pretend. Really, there is no border. They just got security guards there pretending it's a fucking border. It ain't no fucking border. Truthfully, it's not. They created the illusion of a border. They created that. It's commercial. It's all it is. It's your body, your product, which is your body going from one business to the next business. That's what they want to see. At the end of the day, I'll tell you from experience that I've posted the fucking videos. Going over to Mexico, you need absolutely nothing. Not one piece of fucking identification, nothing. You can go over there free will. All right? You don't need shit. Coming back to this bitch, you don't need nothing still but your fucking ID. All right? But really, you don't even need your ID. Coming back, all you need is your birth certificate. You show them your birth certificate, they'll talk shit to you, this and that. You tell them, listen, man, go fuck yourself. This is what I got. Read it in a week. And they're going to play all tough this and tough that. But, you know, they specifically told me anybody can get an ID. Which the ID I needed to get, I needed a birth certificate, a bill, and a social security number to get a fucking New York State identification, right? I needed that. That's what I needed to get that. But yeah, you go through the border, they tell you that anybody can get an ID. And you can get an ID with your birth certificate. But they're telling me the birth certificate is what gets you into the country. I'm like, what the fuck? I needed my birth certificate to get this motherfucker. Anybody can get that. Next time, bring your fucking birth certificate. I'm like, all right, whatever. Or a passport. Fuck your passport. I don't need that shit. I'm not on a fucking airplane. I'm on left and right. That's feet. So, by land, you need absolutely nothing to go to Mexico. Airplane, y'all teach me about that one. I don't do that one. So, that's what it is. So, like I said, man, these places are all to travel by foot. They showed us in all the movies. When shit hits the fan, motherfuckers flood to South America. So, you know, it is what it is. So, there's a fucking hurricane coming. We need to move out the way. We'll come back, clean it up when all these psychopaths, you know, whatever happens. Or like I said, I'm on my own terms and conditions, because in America, we ain't on our terms and conditions. We're on their terms and conditions. All right? Anybody says otherwise, they're living in a fucking illusion. I don't give a damn. I've been through all the whole fucking paperwork game. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, but it's a lot of fucking work, a lot of time consuming, and you become a hermit, and that's all you do. Yeah, it's good, but fuck that. Live life. That's what we here to do. We ain't here to be playing with paperwork with these motherfuckers, man. They created this shit, you know? They created this hellhole over here. Fucking sit here and play with these people, man. You know? That's what the whole point is. They make it so difficult. You spend your whole fucking life trying to research and learn, and you do, and then you do it. You maneuver through some things, but it's like, damn, this is all I got to do? This is too much fucking work, man. What about living life? It takes hours to study law. It takes hours to study all this different shit. It takes hours to do paperwork. Well, fuck, what about you living your life? Fuck out of here. You know? So, Again, shout out to all you guys. Shout out to Brother Cuts, Goblin, Mr. McMittens, Gematria, James, Kimmy, Amy, Keep It Simple, everybody else. Richard Quinn was up on here earlier. I know my brother Fake Mike, Real News. Denise, shout out to you. J True, Chemtrail Cowboy, Zafarius, shout out to all you guys. What's good? Gematria Effect News, Zach. I know you're here. Jarrett, what's good, Jarrett? So if I miss somebody, you know, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who watched this later. I'm about to roll through some of the mean streets before I get off. Later on, it'll be worse. It's early, but later on, it's just, man, the shit is getting, even my kids, we was riding yesterday, I was like, man, it's getting so bad. So many people are on drugs, man. And I'm not talking about, like, so many people are on drugs, period. Like, just even not on the street. It's like everybody's got a habit. It's fucked up, man. You know? But it's more people on the streets, like, by a lot compared to before. Shit you're seeing in the city you never used to see before. And this is why community leaders and shit ain't really focusing on the city, because they don't want to draw attention to how fucked up this is. For people to be like, hey man, we need to do something about the city. They don't want nobody to do nothing about the city. You know? They don't want nobody to do nothing. All the people with the money and all that, they live outside of the city. The you know, the politicians, you know, the people that would be like, yo, I'm not really doing nothing. We need to help these people. We need to help. Something's wrong. What's going on? They don't want no one to know. This is why you shot and killed. Yeah, they'll show that, but as far as they going, they're not showing what's really going on, how bad it is in out here, man. It's bad, you know. It's really bad. Shit, I see some shit. I'm like, where's the news? They not even gonna put it on the news, you know. I've seen some deaths slip by and didn't get shown on the news. I'm like, wait, what? So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So, sorry guys, I'm answering some text real quick. Oh god, this motherfucker right here. I might be doing too much, man. Alright, I'm back. What's good, the one? Where are you at, the one? Yeah, Seattle is... Shit, I would be so far from that fucking place, man. That place, energy is all fucked up. I think they targeted that area on purpose. Bill Gates moved there on purpose because them motherfuckers don't like sun. That motherfucker's a fucking evil demon piece of shit. It ain't sunny up there. It's always raining. And be a lot of depression up in that motherfucking area. So they picked the right place to get this energy off. You know? Maybe I'll do a stream later. But yeah, guys, I just been, man, just tired of this shit, man. Like, tired of all this Just tired of these fucking dumbasses. You know? Everybody just thinking the shit is sweet. Thinking it's all good and you know? So oh shit. But thanks to all you guys for stopping in. Like I said, I'll be on this channel till the other one comes back up. Been doing pretty good, ironically. I don't know how the fuck I've been doing so good. All my channels been free and clear of strikes. And then that one video, they went to hunting like a motherfucker, boy. They went to hunting for real. So 2 channels at the same time was pretty wild. They was like, yeah, we're not gonna let you repost the video. So here I am on this, and just I got a whole bunch of channels. So I do have. I'm gonna post that video of because I gotta go back down there. But I'm gonna do that on another channel. I created an audit channel because I was looking. I was like, man, I was going through some old videos. I'm like, I got a lot of auditing videos. Me auditing parking enforcement, police interactions. When I was with Will and Enrique, I forgot all about some of these fucking videos. I'm like, so I did an auditing channel. So it's called Yeah Right Audits the Matrix. So you know, I be having a lot of interaction with police and shit. So why not? But yeah, so I was trying to show you guys this fucking shit that I seen the other day. That was what blew my mind, man. It was really crazy. But alright, y'all, I don't know if this video goes to private. I'll make a video that lead y'all to it, because I'd have to get out of this. I'm on this other phone because I was having trouble even getting on the live stream. Like, it would just load and load and load and load and load and load and load, and I'm like, what the fuck? It doesn't even say live. And I would just say, fuck it. So, but alright, y'all, I will be back soon enough. And peace of love. Pay attention and realize what the fuck is going on, y'all.